Muy buenas a todos, señores, señoritas, animales y lo que haya por allá, que estamos en otro vídeo de Genshin Impact. Y bueno, vamos a terminar hoy el evento temporal, ¿de acuerdo? De lo que ocurre en el bosque aquel. Venga, sí. Vamos rápidamente a pasar las escenas, como siempre hacemos, y ya es lo último, creo. Es el día 3, la última prueba. En principio debería estar ya. Así que voy a ir lo más rápido posible, saltando los diálogos por si alguien lo quiere leer simplemente. Y hoy empezaremos otra legendaria, que tocaría Noelle. Obviamente no creo que acabemos la de Noelle, pero a ver si hacemos lo máximo que se pueda. Por lo menos. Y si me da tiempo a mí, pues fuera de grabación lo remato. Venga, tercera ronda, sí.
Traveler, I'd like your assistance.
Hola, Genshin.
What do you think, traveler?
Me parece bien.
I have a few. There are some places.
Sure.
I want to go back. I believe there may. Are you worried? My worry.
Wow, Haze.
The more case.
Vale. Torrentes mundanos. Vamos para allí.
This should be approximately where you first encountered the. Of course, but I'd like to go.
Let Paimon think.
Piensa, Paimon.
She warned us not to go near her.
And then what happened?
Then Paimon saw some.
Vale, muy bien.
It's possible, even if she is a.
Wasn't she?
I think she was just trying to scare you.
Algún día en este canal
Think
habría que
about
hablar
it. Besides,
de los fantasmas.
That does.
I believe there are only
O de
two,
cosas
but if you had really
paranormales.
been cursed, then you would
ver qué
probably.
tal.
So,
But why would she want? Maybe she was trying to get us to quit so she could. Oh. Probably not. So why does she want to
Lo digo porque sé que he tenido alguna experiencia yo, pero de pequeño. Entonces, pues, si habéis tenido alguna, me gustaría saberlo. Vale, muy bien. No hay ninguna pista. No, no hay nada. Nos jodemos. A ver, hay que hablar con él de vuelta. Rápidamente, amigo.
have you found any leads yet?
Vemos unas ramas un poco extrañas.
I see. Aside from the bench, if only there was some more conclusive evidence.
Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, it's you. We heard you were. Oh, that's.
Actually, we just asked them. That lady is either a nasty, evil
Buah, tío, hoy me
spirit,
tengo que
or
afeitar.
from-
Vosotros no
but
sabéis el
we-
coñazo que es.
We love, which is why we even.
Bueno, ya lo digo, cada vez que me
Changing
toca,
Forest
lo
covers a
digo.
large area. Welcome to the team.
Don't worry.
Venga, sí, me alegro, chavales. A ver, investiga los descubrimientos. Investiguemos. A ver.
Look what I found down by the river. Huh? What is it?
A ver.
Is it a scrap of shape
Yeah, there's a rough tip.
branch?
Suppose that when the shade cloth, either she didn't.
But why would she?
I'm only. Maybe she used it to create the. Let's not worry. Next.
Oh, I know. I asked the gang that.
Good.
Venga,
Let's
va.
go find out.
Sí, sí. Sin miedo, va, espabilemos.
This is the place.
Vale, muy bien.
They claim that.
We saw the very same.
Let's start by taking a look around the area. Just.
De acuerdo. Hagamos de detectives.
I found some sort of the inside of.
Una pelota, dice.
Judging from brother,
Vale.
There's some strange powder in. I picked some.
I believe we're closing. I'm almost certain that the woman you encountered. She possesses no extraordinary powers. She was merely.
some small.
First and foremost, you were initial. Because you were already. That's when she.
So it was all just a. She tricked us.
There is, however, still. That couldn't have been a.
Oh,
She can only use.
whoa!
If we rule out the. I know who the woman.
We'll come along.
No. You should go back and tell the truth has surfaced.
Okay, if you run into.
There
De
shouldn't be any.
acuerdo, va. Vale, entonces hay que ir
Let's search along the cliffside.
para ahí, sin miedo. Venga. A ver qué ocurre, que yo creo que ya no quedaba tanto de escena. O sea, de misión. Yo sé que ocurría alguna escenita como la que se vio en el día 2.
I knew it. I knew that you would come find me here.
There she is.
Hola,
I
bruja.
thought you weren't so... Who are you?
I have already warned you never to speak to me. If you don't leave now, then...
She's terrifying. Hazel, it sure doesn't seem like she's using any props this...
Don't move. Just your yokai power won't scare us.
Yokai power?
Huh? How did you know?
Your yokai... When this type of... And if the original body is destroyed, then... Should I refer to you as a Hagoita spirit? Or Tsukumogami?
Don't bother. You may...
Chizuru, if you're a yo... Besides,
Yes. That's why. That's why.
sad?
I'm sure, but they don't...
Vale, pues aquí llega el momentín.
The samurai was about 25 years old when they met at the festival. They met again 10 years later and remained friends.
Qué bonito.
They spent time together drinking, traveling, and sparring. When they had first met, they merely respected each other, but 10 years later, they became best friends. After another decade, the samurai had reached the pinnacle of his swordsmanship and won their duel by a narrow margin. Kamai was so astonished by his defeat, he gave up drinking and began training to become stronger for their next duel.
Que por cierto, en el anterior vídeo,
However, another 10 years later, Kamai did not meet the
cuando
samurai.
mostré la misión, bueno, las misiones de Bárbara, al final hice transiciones, porque si es que el vídeo duraba 1 hora y 20 y
Kamai was unconcerned.
no podía yo estar así.
Because 10 years was
Se
nothing
renderizaría
in a
en 15 horas,
lifetime.
tío.
But when they met once again, Kamai discovered that the samurai was already 65 years old. He couldn't believe his eyes when he saw the samurai's gray hair and scars covering his body.
Hey, old friend. Can you still wield the sword?
I'm getting too old to fight. This time, I've come to say goodbye.
Oh, qué bonita historia.
I see. Then, how about one last game of Akitsu Hazara?
All right.
The samurai gave his best effort during the game, but had to quit halfway through because he was too weak. After putting down his agoita, Kamai remained silent for a long time before letting out a long sigh.
What a shame.
La edad pasa para todos, amigo.
Their friendship started as some Lord Kamai. People often we yokai when the dream. Even a wise and seasoned yokai like Kamai felt sadness when it was time to say good.
Oh.
So, you...
I was hiding, but those I didn't want them to...
Is that why you Oh.
My power, but that jerk was greedy. He wanted to steal the decoration. That's why
So by the way...
It's okay if you don't want to tell us. Your true form is this pair of Hagoita, isn't it?
Hagoita?
The pair of Hagoita, you gradually, even with the yoke, and if...
Excellent work.
Bueno,
You figured it all.
ya,
Congratulations,
Miko.
little ones. You've passed the 3rd round of...
Miko!
I apologize for causing you concern.
Because fear is induced by uncertainty,
So you're the one...
Hitomi, go tell the others that the test of...
Now that I've solved the mystery, I'm going back to meet with my I'll see you two later.
Miko? Did you choose the Hagoita for the 3rd...
Miko, lady,
I followed Kitsune Saigu around the Mikawa Flower Fest. That was when I saw you.
I remember.
I went for a stroll. Though your power was weak, I was still able to find you. You were sitting. I overheard
Bueno,
you
pues
telling
vale,
yourself
no
that you
creo
must
que
be
quede ya
patient
mucho
and
realmente.
avoid contact
Pero bueno,
with-
pues esto, pues yo lo pongo por
With your
si a alguien
powers
le da por
being
querer
must have
leerlo,
been
pero vamos,
blink
que
at
esto
the
como es un
time,
evento temporal
but after they
y he visto que
say
aparecían
I,
personajes importantes, pues
you are a well-known
lo he mostrado
yokai.
rápido, aunque sea.
You must people meet. Is it real?
Why not? Tell me.
Hombre, al final las recompensas son muy importantes, porque hay protogemas por ahí
But you're right. It turns out.
y pronto habrá que tirar, ¿eh? No sé cuándo, pero
True.
pronto hay que
It
tirar.
is believed that 500
Porque
years
tengo
ago,
bastantes tiradas y
Kamui and
Escaramuz
Tominaga
está
fought
todavía por
side
ahí.
by side until their final moment.
Así que
We yokai,
yo aviso con
however,
antelación.
There's no reason to be upset by this.
Que no os lo vais a creer, pero ayer le hice una tirada a una amiga. Una tirada simple, ¿eh? Solo una tirada.
I even know who the girl.
Y en esa jodida tirada salió Escara, tío.
lady. Why are you?
Fue increíble. Nadie daba crédito.
Right. All right, listen up. To celebrate the end of the Test of Courage event.
Monoito, capullito. A ver.
That's right. Arataki, the one and only Ito, will be in
Sí, Ito,
charge
sí.
of organizing.
Hooray for Ito!
Oh,
Venga, va, que ya debe quedar poquito.
Can we really trust this?
Hey,
Llevamos 11
everyone's
minutos.
busy getting ready and the festival
Quiero
will be-
empezar hoy la legendaria de Noelle.
Ito!
Eres el mejor, Ito. Ito, los suyos preparan el festival junto a los yokai. Oh. Vale, pues esto ya es la parte final, sí.
and what would a festival be without me? I'll be sure to go have a look too.
Sí, revisa, por si acaso. Que nadie se pase de la
It's
raya.
been some time since.
Paimon's gotta admit, a festival, delicious food. Count Paimon in.
Sí, Paimon siempre se apunta. A ver, ¿tú también vienes?
All right.
Venga, vamos, Chizuru.
Looks like the festival has started. Let's go check it out.
A ver, ¿qué quieres decirnos?
Ito and Goro, what are you two talking about?
Oh, I was just fishing. Take it from an expert, using your hands to catch. Just the other day.
That's an
Huh? Oh, you bet I did. I wrote to the What? You mean the letter was about dealing with a giant fish they caught? No. Could it? Could it be that there's someone as good at fishing as I am? Oh, not on my watch. Hey, you all go enjoy the festival. Just you wait. I'll be inviting you all to my fish feast.
Sí.
Aww. Yoimiya, this is more difficult than it looks.
Don't worry. Yo-Yo Tsuri! Paimon see this game in some light novels.
Do you want to give it a shot?
Oh, it looks kinda tricky. Paimon will let the traveler...
But Yoimiya, if I close one eye, I won't be able to see anything.
Pues no veas nada. ¿Qué le vamos a hacer? Mira, hace el cartel con la historieta.
This ramen is so good.
Hombre, Sayu, Ayaka.
You mean you don't get to eat ramen very often, Ayaka? But it's...
Oh, it's food like ramen and hot pot tend to have a lot of oil and
Venga, va, por
salt.
favor.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. By the way, were there any special?
yes, but
Buah,
Well,
cuidado, que ahora sube
it's a
esto
long
para
story.
arriba. Obviamente no sube para abajo, pero es que esto no se puede saltar. Que tenemos que ver el cielo y la aurora boreal. Hostia, la luna se ha movido, ¿eh? Que te he visto,
Can't
amigo.
believe you couldn't get a single one. Chizuru managed to finally get one and gave it to Hitotsu.
he looked like...
But Paimon...
All right.
Yay!
Vale, muy bien.
Come on now, this is way more expensive than usual.
Hey now, it cost...
Fair enough.
All right.
It's so hot.
Don't get too close.
I know. It's just so rare to see such a nice...
There are many beautiful things in the world. There's no...
I was surprised that you.
It would have been on it. Besides.
Bueno, pues aquí se ven a todos los
Everything went
personajes
according to
que hemos ido viendo.
Hey, you two, stop laughing. It was scary.
Have you finished exploring the festival?
Sí, dimos una buena vuelta.
Well then,
Yeah.
the original, because it's always.
Yes.
Bueno, pues esto ya está
Well
llegando a
then,
su final,
I'm
¿eh?
What did you want to say to us?
It's not that I...
Traveler, do you have a moment?
Venga, vámonos para allí, que esto es lo último ya. Y aquí en esta puerta y en otro sitio que está cerquita, pues se tienen que hacer unos desafíos simplemente y se ganan las protos. Que esto me viene bien porque quiero acumular ciertas tiradas para... no solo para Skara, sino para la Shogun, que se supone que viene después.
Actually, I was a yoke. I wanted to go to more festival, but every evening then I would... As a result, I was... I'm sorry that I spoke so strangely when we first... I expected... I knew you mistook me as...
¿Por qué?
Perhaps it's... Or perhaps it was because I knew I didn't have much time left, and I didn't want to be alone. Anyway, thank you for taking the... When we played at the time, however, you still let me think. Okay.
Pues ya está, esto ya se acaba, menos mal.
I wish that every day of your journey ahead will be filled with joy, like a festival.
Y desaparece, pum. Estaba ahí y ya no está. Curioso, curioso. Pues ya está. Ahora sí. Por fin. Venga. Bueno, estos son protogemas también, Creo que son 30. Bueno, y nos dan algo ahí, que no está nada mal. Porque al final todo suma. A ver, ¿dónde está lo que me han dado? Pues no lo sé, tío. Bueno, a lo mejor... Atrapaglobos. Para la prueba del valor. Bueno, da igual. Vamos a continuar haciendo misiones legendarias. Hoy toca Noelle, el camino de una caballera. Sí, porque tiene 12, pero están repartidos en 6 y 6. Y menos mal, porque si no te vuelves loco. De acuerdo. Caballera en ciernes, dirígete a Mondstadt. De acuerdo, pues ahí está el tema. Así que vamos a Mondstadt sin miedo. De acuerdo. A ver lo que tarda en llegar. A ver lo que tardamos en llegar, señores. Porque a veces esto, mucha prisa parece que no tiene. Vamos a ver. O sea, tarda muy poquito. Y eso me sorprende. Eso significa que algo malo ha de pasar. Es la primera...
The honorary knight? Hello? Huh? Seems like someone's calling you. Let's go check it out.
Vale, vamos a ver, sí.
I finally get to meet you, honorary knight. I'm Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Los caballeros de Favonius tienen criadas. Aquí creo que da igual.
Apologies. I've yet to officially join the Knights. As a maid, and in order to be worthy of this armor, I'm currently undergoing the Knights of Favonius chivalric training.
Caballeresco.
Yes. I haven't passed the selection trials yet, but I've been asking senior knights for advice on how to become a true Knight of Favonius. I asked Amber how to make a Baron bunny. Oh, and Kaya's been keeping me busy with various small tasks. I even asked the Spark Knight to pass on her experiences, although Master Jean grounded us shortly after.
Mucho.
Actually, I have always wanted to receive guidance from the honorary knight. I was worried that it might be too presumptuous to ask. I've seen you on the streets of Mondstadt occasionally, but I've always been too busy to disturb you. I just finished today's cleaning for the Knights and was about to start my training when I saw you. Oh, if it's not too much trouble, could I ask you for some guidance on my chivalric training?
A ver, no hay de malo si te conviertes, por supuesto. Vale, a ver, ¿sabes? No hay nada de malo. A ver, esta opción...
So, as a senior knight... This is your suggestion? But as a maid, I'm only authorized to deal with smaller tasks. The Knights of Favonius is the strongest shield that Mondstadt has. How can I defend the people if I'm only ever dealing with minor matters? That's why I've always wanted to become a real Knight of Favonius. To have the power to help more people.
Todas necesitan que aquí la resuelva. Ser criada también es una ocupación respetable, pone ahí.
Really?
A ver, y
Even
a ver...
the honorary knight?
Yo también ayudo constantemente haciendo encargos. No sé si... Joder, muchas opciones ya estoy viendo. A ver, la fuerza para enfrentar la experiencia...
Well, that is true.
Si esto
Come to
influye
think of
mucho,
it, whenever I see you in Mondstadt, you do always seem to be in a hurry. And the fact is, you're hurrying to help others.
Vuelve a Mondstadt a ver si hay alguien que necesita tu ayuda.
Oh, okay. Back to Mondstadt it is. Time for today's training to officially begin.
Vale, pues nada, hemos elegido eso de momento, ¿eh? Sigue a Noelle. Sí, yo la sigo. Sin prisa, ¿eh? Noelle, tú tranquila.
Your point of view on these matters has truly been eye-opening for me. I have a lot to learn. Just like you said, from now on, I'm going to treat helping people with smaller tasks as a part of my training. Just thinking about it makes me feel more motivated than ever.
Bien, ¿eh?
Wow. Noelle's motivated, all right.
Me alegro.
She's got that give me a commission before I take them all vibe.
Sí. Oye, va más rápida que yo, ¿eh? Zonly, ¿tú vas más rápido? Madre mía, pero qué velocidad. Madre mía. Tengo que... Bueno, tiene, yo no puedo. Tiene que hacer trampa.
Someone! Anyone!
Who's that? I need to help.
Noelle! Oh, she's so fast. Let's catch up with her.
Corre muy rápido, sí. A ver.
There. Take your time.
And finally, I was saved.
Well, my name's Noelle. Don't worry, sir. Everything's all right. I'll be protecting you from now on. So, where are you from? I don't think we've met in Mondstadt before.
Thanks. I'm not from Mondstadt. My name is Alois. I'm a traveling merchant. I was on my way to Mondstadt to acquire some of the reputed local wines, so I could take them back to Lille.
No esperaba que...
Little did I know I'd run into savage monsters on the way. I mean, savage. They were twice my height. I was so scared I ran all the way here, until I just couldn't run anymore. Thank goodness I found you in this, maid.
It's okay, Mr. Alois. We're not far from Mondstadt. Although I'm just an ordinary maid, the small task of escorting a visitor to the city is certainly within my power.
Escort me to Mondstadt? Perfect. Let's go.
But wait a moment. As a traveling merchant, you must have luggage and some goods. Don't worry. No matter the quantity, I'll carry them for you.
Luggage? Goods? Yes. I remember now. The savage monsters I encountered?
Puedo ayudarte a recuperarlos.
No need. These monsters are ferocious. 3 times my height.
Oh, rest easy. This is Mondstadt's honorary knight. No monster's too ferocious for him.
Honorary knight? Then you're a member of the Knights of Favonius?
¿Dónde te encontraste con esos monstruos?
I can't remember exactly. I was too busy running. Probably near that crossing in front of us. But I can't be sure.
Ya voy.
Never mind. Wait a minute. My chest. A sudden pain in my chest. It must be all that running. Let's look for those things a little bit later.
Oh, chest pain? Here, I've got you. Hold my arms and lie down slowly. Now do your best to relax. I will examine you.
Perhaps maybe you...
I'm sorry. I must stay here to watch over our visitor. It looks like you'll need to handle the monsters. Oh, and please be careful.
Sí, con cuidado. De acuerdo. Pues está justamente allí. Ya llegaremos. No sé por qué sale esa mierda en medio, tío. Vale. Es que no sé, me salen misiones súbitas y me molestan, la verdad. Bueno, a ver, aquí hay mentas.
Strange. No trace of any large monsters here. Whoa, here they come!
Bueno, esto de monstruo grande, poquito, ¿eh?
Huh? Just a few ordinary slimes. Paimon didn't see any goods on the road. Is this the right place? Let's head back to Noelle.
Bueno, volvemos. Nada mal, oye, pero hay que empezar con garra, ¿eh? Llevamos 24 minutos y por lo menos 3 finales me gustaría conseguir. Por lo menos. Ya veremos si fuera de grabación, depende de cuánto me quede, pues hago yo algo, ¿no? Ya veremos. A ver.
back so soon. A true senior night. Did you see Mr. Aloyse's luggage on the way?
Solo vi algunos
So
monstruos.
there were monsters. Didn't I tell you? It's dangerous.
Oh, you're not hurt, are you?
No eran precisamente el doble de altos que tú.
What I meant was, when they jumped, they were twice as tall as me.
¿Eran 2 veces o 3?
Why are you looking at me like that? Even if they were only slimes, I couldn't have fought them off.
Oh, what can we do? If even the honorary knight can't find them?
I'm just a traveling merchant. You never know what's gonna happen out here. Oh well, looks like Mondstadt was never meant to be. Perhaps next time.
I'm very sorry. In these circumstances, I must ask you to register the quantity and nature of your lost property with the Knights of Favonius. I know that the Knights will do their best to help you recover your goods.
No. I couldn't possibly trouble the Knights of Favonius. This matter, it really is beneath them.
On the contrary, it's the duty of the Knights to look after any visitors traveling to and from Mondstadt. As a maid, I must do my best in receiving and escorting such visitors. But then, perhaps there's something keeping you from going to the Knights?
No, absolutely nothing.
Noel, ¿puedo hablar contigo a solas? Este tío tiene como miedo.
Everything
Esta
okay?
persona no me parece de confianza.
Well, actually, I noticed that too. But since we don't have any evidence of wrongdoing, he deserves the benefit of the doubt. This gentleman was seeking help at the gates of Mondstadt, which makes him a guest of the city. Therefore, I must carry out my maidly duties.
Tienes razón.
Thank you for understanding.
Hey, what are you discussing? So, what's next?
Oh, sorry to keep you waiting. We've talked it over, and we've decided to escort you back to Mondstadt.
Vale, que yo sepa, no hemos decidido absolutamente nada en todo este tramo. De acuerdo, dirígete a la entrada de Mondstadt. Pues vamos a ir para allí. Aunque creo que es más fácil, haber ido desde el punto, pero bueno. A ver, menta. Eso lo primero. Vale, hemos llegado.
Honorary Knight in Noelle. Were you two out on a mission? Wait, who is this person behind you?
My name is Aloyse. I'm a humble merchant.
Mondstadt welcomes you. Strange yet respectable traveler. Please state your identity and purpose. The Knights of Favonius are here to ensure your safety.
I came to Mondstadt to import wines back to Lille.
I see. But are you not carrying any luggage or goods? I also don't see your name among the wine merchants that Mondstadt regularly deals with.
It's my first time visiting Mondstadt, but I expect to come back often.
In that case, please show me the relevant documents issued by Liyue's Ministry of Civil Affairs. I need to verify your identity.
Huh? What on earth is the min... Oh, right. I put them in my luggage.
Luggage?
Oh, our apologies. This gentleman was just attacked by a monster. Could you allow him to calm down a bit before we register him with the Knights?
According to Article 10 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook, caution should be exercised with regard to unfamiliar visitors.
But Article 2 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook also says that one must not offend our visitors, right?
Well, in this situation, it seems the Knights of Favonius Handbook has a bit of an overlap.
A ver, déjaselo, ella puede hacerse cargo, de momento.
If Noelle is willing to vouch for him,
Después de
then
todo
I
es la
can
criada
rest
más
easy.
confiable de Mondstadt.
Oh, I'm just doing my job. Most reliable. I've got a ways to go.
Yo
But I
también.
will...
Well then, I'm counting on you two to take care of this gentleman while he's in Mondstadt.
Bueno,
So, you're a wine merchant? Well, you must have excellent wine knowledge. Would you like to rest a while at Angel's Share? It's our signature tavern.
Such a warm welcome. How could I refuse?
de acuerdo. A ver, ahí hemos elegido la decisión
Angel's
esa,
Share.
pero no sé si hubiera
So
influido
this
mucho.
barrel must be full with Mondstadt's celebrated wine, right? If only it could be imitated.
¿Imitarlo?
Oh, imported. That's the word.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Drink up. This is a dandelion wine-based cocktail. I asked the bartender to add calla lily because it has a calming effect. I know you've been on the road for a long time, and cold drinks would be bad for your stomach. So I requested less ice. I hope it's to your liking.
Calming. Is this what they give to all visitors in Mondstadt?
Es la forma de Noelle demostrarle su hospitalidad.
Okay then. On another note, that drink's made me realize just how empty my stomach is.
Oh, so you're hungry too. Oh, how terrible of me. If I'd realized, I would have saved some
No hay de
pancakes
qué preocuparse,
for you.
vamos al buen
Ooh,
cazador.
good idea.
Venga, vámonos. De acuerdo, vamos a comer.
And a radish veggie.
A ver, Sari.
Smells incredible. So it's true. If you really want to sell Mondstadt wines, you can't do without Mondstadt dishes. Maybe recipes will be easier to obtain than the brewing
Método de
process.
destilado.
Oh, what I mean is, the dandelion wine brewing process is unique, difficult to imitate. That's why we merchants can buy with confidence. Where was I? Let's see. What's on the menu? So many dishes.
Can I help?
Sure. What do you suggest?
Well, do you prefer red meat or white?
I like them both.
The steaks here are cuts of freshly shipped Springvale boar. I'd recommend having it served medium to really bring out the natural sweetness of the meat. Oh, Sweet Madame is another specialty. Crispy skin and tender meat goes perfectly with wine. However, those dishes alone aren't very healthy from a nutritional standpoint. I recommend a mushroom pizza and a satisfying salad too. If that sounds okay, I'll place the order for you. This meal is on me to make...
That's too generous of you.
Please enjoy. After all, it's your first meal here as a new visitor. And your last. I wouldn't want to give you the cold shoulder.
Huh? my last? You give this meal to all new visitors, right?
A ver, es lo mismo de antes.
Okay then.
¿Tengo algo más en el itinerario?
How about with wind comes glory? For our final stop, I want to leave Mr. Aloise with something to commemorate his time here.
So, that's the final stop, yeah? Wait, what are we commemorating?
Bueno, pues ahí creo que da igual la elección porque hubiera sido lo mismo, creo. Por lo tanto...
Oh, here's your order, Noelle.
Thanks, Marjorie. Mr. Aloise, please accept this souvenir.
Thanks. I will treasure this wood carving forever. Huh? Wait, what's on that? Is that the insignia of the Knights of Favonius?
I, Maid Noelle, on behalf of Mondstadt and the Knights of Favonius, officially welcome you.
Wait, Knights of Favonius? How can you be both a maid and a part of the Knights of Favonius?
Es una futura caballera de Favonius.
So this gift is also a...
Otra vez lo mismo, tío.
So, just a regular souvenir?
I'm afraid this is all I had time for. However, I hope it leaves you with a lasting impression of your trip to Mondstadt.
I really don't understand why I don't have any goods or relevant documents. Plus, I don't exactly look like your everyday honest merchant. Even if there were nothing to suggest otherwise, surely it would have been better to take me straight to the Knights for investigation. And yet you still went to all this effort to prepare all this for me. Didn't you wonder whether the savage monsters, the missing cargo, what if it were all lies?
Why would I think that? I'm just doing what a maid of Favonius should do. Knights of Favonius Handbook Article 2. Do not exhibit suspicion or hostility towards visitors, no matter how suspicious they may seem. You are a visitor from far away. You should be welcomed by me and by Mondstadt. Even if there really is only a slight possibility that everything you say is true. Being attacked by savage monsters, losing goods and documents, isn't it times like these that people need help the most? And if I had failed to offer our hospitality on such an occasion, despite there being no evidence to back up your claims, well, that's not the way a maid of Favonius should behave.
I see. Well, thank you. It's time for me to leave Mondstadt.
Huh? Why the hurry? We haven't recovered your lost property yet.
No need. I've just remembered where I left them. Somewhere far, far away. I'll be sure to keep a better eye on them next time. Perhaps when I'm a visitor worthy of your hospitality, I can return to Mondstadt.
I'm not sure I fully understand what you mean, but if you think you can retrieve your lost property, That's great.
Claramente no están hablando del mismo tema.
What a short trip.
Creo que aquí da igual lo que
Thank
elija.
you for your care and hospitality. I've learned a lot. Goodbye, Mondstadt. Goodbye, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Okay then. Goodbye. Mondstadt and I, Maid Noelle of the Knights of Favonius, will always welcome you when you return.
Pues ya está. Bueno. Adiós, señorita criada. Cada vez que sale a hacer algo, siempre lo hace con la mejor de las intenciones. Pues bueno, nada mal, ¿no? Vamos a ver. Bueno. Primera superada. Vale, a ver. Claro, nos ha llevado hasta allí. Bueno, aquí hay otra lección, vamos a mirar. Dirígete a la entrada de Mondstadt. Vale, pues justamente ahí, ¿eh? O sea, que aquí hay que buscar una decisión diferente. Veamos. A ver, lo más rápido que pueda, porque esto lo hemos leído ya. En algún momento ha habido alguna decisión que se puede... que nos puede llevar a algo diferente, pero de momento todo esto es lo mismo, así que fuera... Vale, quizá esto, ¿no? Yo lo vigilaré para que no haya problemas.
After all, this is our honorary knight, the one who defended Mondstadt from the claws of the frenzied Storm Terror.
Storm Terror?
Eran varias veces más grandes que tú y eso sin saltar.
Indeed. Good one.
Well then, I'm counting on you two to take care of this gentleman while he's in Mondstadt.
Sí, no te preocupes.
So, you're a wine merchant? Well, you must have excellent wine knowledge.
Esto ya es lo mismo.
Would you like to rest a while at Angel's Share? It's our signature tavern.
Such a...
Yo creo que es lo mismo ya, ¿eh?
How could I refuse?
Voy a ir mirando esto de mientras porque no quiero repetirlo todo. Sigue en curso, vale. Vale, a ver. Todo esto es lo mismo. Pero bueno, hemos elegido esa opción de que lo íbamos a vigilar nosotros.
Because you know I'm interested in
Estás muy interesado, ¿cierto?
Yes. Just interested, mind. On another note, that drinks made me realize just how...
Vale, esto ya volvemos a lo mismo.
Good idea.
Seguimos en esta, ¿eh? De acuerdo. Vale, rápido. Voy a poner es especialmente para ti en todas ahora.
Maybe recipes will be easier
más fácil de obtener.
What I mean is the dead
vale, esto es lo mismo, da igual aquí lo que elijamos.
Sure. I like them both.
The steaks here. However, I recommend if that sounds
sí.
Please.
Huh? You give the...
Es especialmente para ti.
Wait, is it really
es tu última comida
meal?
Como nuevo visitante, por supuesto. Buen provecho.
So that's what it means.
¿A dónde vamos después de comer? Vale, aquí da igual lo que elijamos también, porque es lo mismo. De acuerdo. Y aquí también voy a poner es especialmente para ti. A ver si cambia algo.
Wait, Knights of Favonius.
Es una criada.
So this...
Bueno, aquí también la decisión da igual, pero es especialmente para ti.
It's a warning?
Oh, I'm afraid this is all I had time for. However, I hope it leaves you with a lasting impression of your trip to Mondstadt. Now then, if you wouldn't mind accompanying me to the Knights of Favonius, the registration process only requires...
No need.
Esto es lo mismo, ¿eh?
Nope, not necessary. Now that the danger's passed, I'll just head over and retrieve it.
Huh? But what about the savage monsters? For your protection, I feel strongly that one of our knights should escort you there. Or perhaps it's a little too soon, but I'll escort you. Let's...
Oh, vale. Déjamelo a mí.
Oh, you want to escort him yourself? Oh, that would certainly put my mind at rest. In that case, I'll report the situation to Swan. Let's meet back at the gates of the city a little later. Please take care of Mr. Alois.
Vale, bien. Pues sí, habla con Marjorie. Esto ya es algo diferente, ¿no? A eso, ya ve a Luis afuera de Mondstadt. Hay que ir hasta ahí, de acuerdo. Bueno, pues sí, esto es diferente, me gusta. De acuerdo. Lo malo es que hay que ir corriendo hasta allí, pero al menos ya sabemos que esto es diferente. Por lo que vamos bien, vamos por el buen camino del segundo final. A ver, ¿qué ocurre aquí? Hasta aquí será
So
suficiente.
this is the end?
No hay nadie cerca.
Meaning this is a good spot?
A buen entendedor.
Archons above! Oh, honorable knight, please have mercy.
Qué tonto.
Forgive me. I'll confess. I'll confess to everything. I was planning to investigate Mondstadt's dandelion wine
Hello.
to see if I could find a way to imitate it. I didn't expect you to see right through it from the start. Please. I never actually did anything. It's
Pero ibas a
attempted
hacerlo.
fraud at worst, right? Tell me it isn't punishable by death. Or is it because you have no intention to try me at all? Which explains why you didn't expose me in the city. You simply chose a location to kill me.
Vete.
Spare me, noble knight. What? Go? I can go?
No vuelvas a lucubrar
Really?
contra Mondstadt.
Of course. With you and the maid around, who would dare?
Puedes volver cuando hayas cambiado.
Yes, sir. I understand. Goodbye, most honorable honorary knight.
La has cagado, chaval. Vete y no te vuelva a ver.
So, he really did have ulterior motives. Should we tell Noelle? Let's head back and see how she's doing first.
Sí, sí, vamos a ver porque esto huele mal.
Ah, you're back. Eh? Well, how come
Ya se fue.
Mr. left? Already? Ah, and I didn't even get around to arranging his accommodations. Oh, I must have been negligent in some way. Did I leave him with a bad impression of Mondstadt? Why else would he have left without a farewell? Oh, I couldn't even handle this smallest of
Él
tasks.
tramaba algo así que lo ahuyente.
Plot? So he was scheming the whole time? As expected. I'm still too naive. And that's why we have the honorary knight to rely on in times of trouble. How can I ever become a real knight of Favonius like this?
Sí, sí, vas por el buen camino, créeme, Noel. Una fría recepción. Por muy hospitalario que uno sea, no todo recibimiento acaba como uno quiere. Pues no. Así funciona esto. A ver. Bueno, segundo final, ¿eh? Bien. Otro más. De acuerdo, pues entonces ya hemos llegado ahí. Ahora vamos a volver hasta aquí.
Guess we can rest a bit.
A ver qué tal. A ver dónde era. Vale, hay que ir hasta ahí. Joder. Bueno, a ver qué decisiones había que tomar ahora, porque yo sé que habíamos tomado la primera. Si veo que...
The honorary knight? Hello?
Sí, vamos, vamos. Vamos a ver, porque...
I finally
Claro, yo no sé si aquí había algo más. Voy a probar, ¿eh? Rápidamente.
As a maid and in yes.
A ver si ocurría algo más.
I even asked the spark. Actually, I was worried. I've seen you. I just finished.
Vale, ¿por dónde te gustaría empezar?
I'd like to get your opinion on something as a senior knight. I've been keeping up with my maidly duties and nightly exercises, but training progress has been a little slow.
¿Entrenamiento para convertirte en
You
caballero?
know, just basic strength and endurance training. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and running 2 laps around Mondstadt as a morning routine. I'm actually incredibly busy every day. It's just that I always feel like something's missing.
Lo que te falta es descanso.
Rest? But... Oh, I've still got so much work to do. Besides, I'm still not skilled enough. Any free time that I get should be spent training. If I want to become a real knight soon, I have to continue to put
Una
in more
verdadera caballera
effort than
también
the
necesita
others.
descansar adecuadamente.
Time is precious. If I rest, I'll feel guilty.
A ver, descansar de vez en cuando también sirve para poder entrenar.
Oh, I really hadn't thought about that. Resting for the sake of training. Oh, so that's why Miss Lisa always has afternoon tea in the library.
Hablando de té, ¿por qué no nos tomamos una taza?
Oh, okay.
A ver, no sé si esto nos llevará a otra cosa, ¿eh? De verdad, pero hay que intentarlo.
Are there any particular snacks you like? I can get started with... Oh, no need? I should take a break? Oh, okay then. In that case, let's head to Good Hunter and have a look.
De acuerdo. Pues vamos para allí. Llegaremos antes desde el punto. Vale, hemos llegado ya.
Noelle!
Sí, sí, esto nos lleva a otro sitio, ¿eh? O sea, a otro final, me parece.
Is there something I can help you with?
Quinn! He's ignoring me again.
But take your time, no rush. I'm here to help.
I noticed Quinn was in a bad mood, so I wanted to call him over for a chat. And a date, I guess.
Oh, a date? So it's that kind of a problem?
Yes. I've been over to him several times today already, but no matter how hard I try to make conversation, he just focuses on his stall and ignores me completely. Noelle, everyone in Mondstadt thinks you're really cute. You must be really popular, right? Can you help me out?
Of course. It's a maid's responsibility to help the residents of Mondstadt. It's just, I don't have any experience in this area.
Even Noelle can't help me.
Oh, please, don't worry. Oh, we also have the honorary knight here. Honorary knight, can you help me?
Haré lo mejor que puedo.
Thank you.
Primero hay que analizar la situación.
Bee said that Quinn always seems busy and ignores everything she says. But I know that she's often looking for small talk with Quinn.
Eso hace que Kim piense que Beatriz nunca tiene algo importante que decir.
That's a possibility. In other words, we just need to make Quinn realize that this time is different. For example, by sending him a little gift. Even Quinn would notice the difference a gift would bring. But what kind of gift?
A ver, los obsequios transmiten nuestras emociones. Debe ser uno adecuado.
That's what I think. Everyone has their preferences, so it's important to choose the right gift if you want to get through to them. If it were me, I'd want roses. As for you, honorary knight, I bet you like handmade things.
Primero pensemos qué le gustaría a Kim.
Oh, yes, I just wanted to try thinking from a different perspective. Quinn, what kind of gift would he like? If I remember correctly, isn't Quinn one of the 4 drunkards of Mondstadt? Perhaps something wine-related would do. But what? Well, simply thinking about it isn't really helping. Let's go to Marjorie's store and see what's available.
Venga, vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Vamos a ver.
Welcome to With Wind Comes Glory. Well, if it isn't Noelle and the honorary knight, and what wind brought the two of you together? I barely ever see Noelle in someone else's company. Well, when Noelle's working, she practically always takes care of things by herself. And once she's finished with A, it's straight off to take care of B. Seems she hardly has time to catch her breath. Say, Noelle, you're not a child anymore, you know? If you don't take time out for yourself, you may come to regret it in the future.
I, decided to take a break today, but something came up.
Oh? So it's a day off with the honorary knight? Oh, how wonderful! That's something to celebrate. You must be here to pick out a gift for the honorary knight. Choose anything you like. We have a lot that might tickle your fancy.
A ver. A ver, incluso sin regalos, vale. En realidad venimos a ayudar a alguien que más a elegir un regalo.
Aw, so shy. No use denying it, though.
Stop teasing! Me and the honorary knight don't have that kind of relationship.
Not yet.
Parece que eres buena para estas cosas, Marjorie.
I guess. After all, Noelle here is the type that needs a push every now and again. But looks like she's still in the dark when it comes to these things.
I just feel I shouldn't let such things distract me from my chivalric training. Yes, there are too many important things to take care of.
Okay, no more teasing. So, what is the reason for this visit?
Esto es lo que ocurre.
So, you're choosing a gift for B to give to Quinn. In that case, I have a couple of fun new things in stock. A frosting bottle and a squirrel wood carving. The frosting bottle is very useful to keep alcohol cold and fresh for a long time. As for the squirrel wood carving, well, it's a nice ornament and it would look great at Quinn's stall. So, bottle or ornament, which will it be?
Hostia, cuidado, decisión. La botella refrigerante de momento.
The frosting bottle. A fitting gift for one of the 4 drunkards. They remembered what I said. Aww.
Además que tiene relación con la borrachera que se lleva.
Let me wrap it up for you.
Nada mal, ¿no? Hemos elegido lo correcto al parecer.
Now that the gift is wrapped, let's hurry back and give it to B.
Venga, vamos.
Give the frosting bottle to Quinn? It does look like something that he'd be interested in. Wait, Wait. Maybe I can use the gift as bait. I could say that if he wants to get the gift, then he'll have to come on a date with me first. Thank you both so much. With his gift, there's no way Kun will be able to refuse me.
Uh-huh. Is that how gifts work? Well, as long as it helps.
Oh no!
What's wrong? The gift?
No. I've been so focused on convincing Quinn, I hadn't even thought about where our date's gonna be.
No es posible.
I've never gotten to that stage. Noelle, could you help me? A date should be properly planned, so I'll wait.
Just, leave it to me.
Bueno, a ver.
Date.
Dirígete al cabo del juramento. ¿Qué dice?
We'll need a place with pleasant scenery and a quiet atmosphere. Let's look around. If we see anywhere good, let's take a picture and let B have the final say.
¿De acuerdo?
Oh, there's a beautiful and touching tale about Cape Oath. Maybe that would be a good spot.
Bueno, este es el objetivo. O sea, esto ya está en China, me parece. Ahí. Voy a tener que hacer una foto, ¿no? Por lo que han dicho. Tengo que quitar ya estas etiquetas de los dientes de león, porque a estas alturas ya no sé de qué me pueden servir, ¿eh? Para algo servirán, pero no sé para qué. A ver, rápidamente, vamos para allí. Habrá que tomar una foto. De acuerdo. Supongo que, bueno, ya tengo el daguerrotipo puesto, o sea que no me preocupa. A ver. Pum. Hemos llegado ya.
Oh, you can see Falcon Coast from here. Such a beautiful view. Let's find a good angle and take a picture.
De acuerdo. Dirígete al acantilado estrellado. Bueno, pues ahora hay que ir ahí. A ver lo que tardamos en llegar hasta ahí, ¿eh? Porque esto está elevadísimo, tío. No me gusta.
Let's head to Star Snatch Cliff next. Star Snatch Cliff. Another beautiful location. And so elevated. This place is super famous for its nightscape.
Joder, llegamos mañana, tío. A ver. Llegaremos mañana. Os lo digo ya, ¿eh? Odio esto, de verdad. Que te hagan ir hasta ese punto, tío. No, como que no. Pero bueno, intentaré ir lo más rápido posible, a ver. Lo bueno es que por el camino pues encontramos cositas como lucetas. Esto para Diluc venía bien. Pero bueno, ahora mismo, porque no he subido el rango de aventura, pero creo que podría ascender por lo menos a mis 4 pilares al 90, ¿eh? O sea que eso está bastante bien, la verdad. Voy preparado, señores. Y de talentos también, porque no dejo de farmear cada día. Venga, ya queda poco. Vale, está aquí arriba, ¿eh? Vamos. Joder, me estás jodiendo, Diluc. Tío, aprendamos a saltar, no sé, tío. Es que me apetece darte un pellizcón, amigo. Un pellizcón. Por aquí hay Cecilias, que la verdad no tengo muchas. Pero es que Cecilias en general hay pocas, tío. Solo se encuentran por aquí, no sé si en algún sitio más. Bueno, voy a pillarlas. Venga, va, por favor. Ya estamos aquí. 19 horas. De acuerdo. Pues no queda mucho. Así que vamos a adelantarla ahora. Vale, un momento. A lo mejor tengo que tomarla desde aquí. Bueno, me cago en todo, tío. Cerdos. Qué bonito. Ve a levantamiento. De acuerdo. Pues ahora el objetivo es ahí. Por suerte este está cerquita. Bueno, esto es para el tercer final seguro, vamos.
Now, one more option should do it. Oh, let's go to Windrise. Look over there, the Windrise.
Símbolo de Vanessa, importante ese nombre.
You're pretty excited, huh, Noelle?
Sorry, where were we?
Nice. The scenery here is pretty good too. Small rivers and soft shadows under the trees. Let's get a picture.
Que capture el río y los árboles, dice. Ahí está, ¿no? Habla con Beatrix. Pues nada, volvemos. Y se acabó.
That should do it. Let's get back to B.
Pues ya estamos aquí.
Oh, you guys are back.
Vale, aquí tengo que
Did you
elegir.
find?
De momento la primera, ¿de acuerdo?
Yeah. What about Windrise? May your love be as free as a dandelion.
Windrise? That's a great location, but isn't it a bit cliché?
Huh? Cliché?
Well, old folks are always going on about something symbolic about that place. Besides, we've been there so many times when we were young. It just feels like there's nothing special or new about it.
Oh.
I'm going with K-Both. Thanks so much. I'm off to find Quinn.
Aunque da igual, a lo mejor lo que elijamos. Si al final acaba yendo ahí.
What kind of oath he'll make to me.
Is Windrise no longer popular? But the book said that it was the most
¿Cuándo
popular
escribiré
place.
ese libro?
I'm not sure. I found it while cleaning a corner of the library. It was the story of Windrise and Lady Vanessa. I thought folks in Mondstadt would still like to go there.
¿Te gustaría ir allá conmigo?
Huh? You wanna go
Tomémoslo como
Windrise?
nuestro último descanso del día.
Oh, okay. Follow me.
Hostia, cuidado, Ve al levantamiento. Pues nada, volvamos allí. A ver... Coño, la etiqueta está. ¿Quién coño la ha puesto? De verdad. Yo no. De acuerdo. Mierda, no he cogido eso, pero da igual, es lo que hay.
The air here really refreshes you in an instant. Forget about training and work. Just breathe.
Puedes venir cuando quieras.
That's true. But training and work are still the things I need to focus on. If I didn't take them seriously, I wouldn't be a reliable maid.
Así que esa es la responsabilidad que te has
Put it this
impuesto.
way. Lady Vanessa and Master Jean, the responsibilities they carry, I know I have a lot to live up to. That's why I want to become a real Knight of Favonius.
Ayudar a los demás es la más noble de las cualidades de un caballero.
Really? Thank you. If you weren't here today, I wouldn't have been able to help B. It's just a small token of appreciation, but I hope you'll accept it. Roses are my favorite flower. This is a paper one that I folded by hand.
¿Conoces el significado de las
Of
rosas?
course. In Mondstadt, roses represent the saying, as wine bottles are corked. I have seen and learned a lot during our time together. It will become a wonderful memory. I want it to remain in my heart and become a secret between the two of us. Wait, do you mean that roses have some meaning that I don't know about?
Olvida lo que dijo.
I'll need to go back to the library and find out. Still, whatever a rose means, I hope that this one can stay by your side in all your future adventures before I'm able to fight alongside you.
¡Qué bonito! ¡Oh! ¿Qué es esto? Susurros de la rosa de papel. El significado de las rosas reside en nuestro corazón. ¡Qué bonito! Esa fotito. Madre mía, que ha pasado algo, A ver... Vale... ¡Pum! Una más. Ahora sí, en principio... Vale, hay una opción más. La voy a mostrar rápidamente. A ver... Vale, para tomar un buen descanso. Vale, pues a ver.
Are there any particular snacks you like? I can get started with... Oh,
Vamos a elegir algo
no need.
diferente, supongo. A ver si nos alarga mucho.
B? What happened? Quinn! Take your time. Oh, so it's...
Yes, but no matter how, Noelle...
Vale,
you
a
must
ver.
be
Creo que aquí había que elegir algo al principio, es cierto.
Please, Honorary Knight, can you help me?
Creo que habíamos quedado en descansar.
But as a maid of Favonius, I can do some serious planning and make sure we can
Así
have
que
a day
incluso
off
un descanso
together
requiere
another time.
planificación.
Indeed. But today, can you help
Bueno, si
me
me lo
come
pides
up with
así.
Thank you. Okay.
Vale, hasta ahí todo lo mismo.
I know that she's often... That's in
Esto
other
supongo que da
words, for
igual.
example. But what kind of...
La intención
Are
es lo
you
que
sure?
cuenta.
I still feel the choice of... But I don't have any experience. Then, if the gift doesn't... Do you have any ideas?
Con un pescado a la parrilla bastará.
Will this really get his attention?
Bueno, vamos a ver.
Oh, okay then. In that case, Let's head to Good Hunter and have a look.
Vale. Prepara un pescado a la parrilla. Bueno, yo ya lo he preparado, ¿no? A ver, pescado a la parrilla. Vete a saber dónde... ¿Pescado dónde hay? Pescado a la parrilla, tío. Es que encontrar algo exacto es complicado, ¿eh? Es que yo intuyo que lo de pescado a la parrilla debe estar al principio, pero... Ah, es esto, joder. Y no tenía ni uno, tío. Qué triste. Bueno, tenía que haberle dado autococinar. Soy el más listo. Bueno, uno más, hala. Dale un pescadito a Beatrix.
How am I ever going to...
Pues toma, anda.
I have often said that I would bring him. Well, since it's Noelle's recommendation...
Inténtalo, inténtalo.
Oh, I hope Quinn understands Bee's intentions. And I hope we were a help this time.
Bueno, ahora es un buen momento para... No es un buen momento para molestarlo.
Apologies, by the way. I said we would take a break and ended up bothering you instead. Oh, if you're peckish, just let me know. I can whip something up for you right away.
Estás en tu tiempo de descanso.
Oh, sorry. Old habits die hard.
Disfrutas de un poco de tiempo libre con Noelle. Y habla con Noelle.
I'm still a little worried about how Bee is doing.
There's no stopping you once you're concerned about someone, huh? Come on, then. Let's see how she's doing.
A ver cómo le va, sí. Tengo hasta curiosidad yo, ¿eh?
Bee?
Oh, hi, Noelle.
So, did you get a date with...
I barely want to talk about it. I hadn't even given him the Mondstadt grilled fish when he muttered something about not having an appetite and not wanting to eat. I can't force him to eat, can I? Looks like I'll just have to try to ask him out some other time.
A ver si esto va a llevar a otro final.
Next time, I'll help you find a much better gift.
No need. It should be me apologizing. I was worried and dumped everything on you. It's obvious, thinking about it now. Oh, it's okay. This isn't your fault. I don't blame you.
Oh, please.
No,
I'm fine. It's just... I feel bad that I couldn't help Bee.
Nadie puede ser experto en todo.
You're not wrong. But if I give up so easily, then the next time someone needs help, I'll mess up again. I may not know much about this sort of thing, but at the very least, I should try to learn something about it. I'm going to the Knights of Favonius library. There must be some guidance there on the subject of love. The next time I encounter a situation like this, I'll be able to help.
Esperemos que sí. Ojalá sea otro final, ¿eh? Busca a Noelle en la biblioteca. Pues tiene pinta de que eso es hasta otro final. Vamos. Sí. Llegaremos antes desde aquí. Esto va a ser el último final que muestre. Ya el que queda lo haré yo fuera de grabación, ¿de acuerdo? Y los logros ocultos pues también, porque no hemos encontrado aún ninguno. Vale, ya hemos llegado. Veamos. A ver, yo sé dónde están los logros. O sea, más o menos sé lo que hay que hacer. Lo que pasa es que no he encontrado los momentos aún. Es raro porque ya... no sé. A ver. Ah, aquí está uno de los logros,
Since you've already noticed, I guess I can let you lend a hand. Ah, so that's how it works. When you meet the person who inspires your affections, you have to find a way to do things together with them. Even if not old enough to drink, one should still learn to discuss the different qualities of wine. I see. So you need to know how to make yourself interesting, to draw...
¿Estás leyendo?
Sorry, I didn't see you there. I was deep in concentration. I borrowed every book on love from the library that I could find. When I finished reading them, I'll finally be able to give decisive recommendations for next time.
¿Qué libros conseguiste?
Well, let's see. For example, Vera's Melancholy, Heart of Clear Springs. Well, all of them contain detailed records of the experience of love. As a maid, my experience leaves a lot to be desired. So I found the quickest way was to take examples from the classics. There's also a guide to tavern chat and shortcuts to love. These are much more practical in nature. And of course, There are even books that focus on theories of love. And then there's this one. This book's about...
¿Sobre qué?
No, nothing. This book... It's too early to read this book. Let's look at another one. You have to learn the basics first, after all. So this book is about... Huh? Same as that one? Guess this must be a pretty... common topic. Looks like I still have a lot to learn.
Puede que sí, Noelle. Puede que sí. Bueno. Es el incomprensible concepto del amor. Puede que aún necesite un poco más de tiempo para descubrir la fórmula del amor. Vale, pues aquí vamos a leer esto. Crear un espacio íntimo para dos personas. Ofrecerle un pastel hecho a mano. Aquí hay escritas con una exquisita caligrafía unas frases célebres. Sin embargo, la letra se vuelve más irregular en las páginas posteriores. Algunas frases ilegibles fueron tachadas arbitrariamente como si quien escribiera las anotaciones hubiera estado sobresaltado. Y ¡pum! Un logro oculto. Perfecto. Pues rápidamente lo vamos a dejar ya, pero... Ahí está. Otro más. Quedan dos. Vale. Bueno, pues sí, los dos que quedan estarán aquí. Así que vamos a elegir la otra opción entonces. Y ya está. Claro que sí. Por lo tanto, dirígete a Mondstadt. Allí. Pues lo voy a dejar aquí, ¿de acuerdo? Sí, lo voy a dejar fuera. Esto ya lo haré ya fuera de grabación, quizás, si tengo tiempo y si me apetece. Y así pues no lo hacemos en el vídeo, que así en el vídeo muestro pues un poquito o casi todo, pero luego en el vídeo específico muestro lo que falta, que creo que tampoco está mal. Así que no me enrollo más, disfrutad de vuestros días, pero recordad, sobre todo de vuestras noches. ¡Hasta la próxima!